Hi everyone, I'm Cinder89. Welcome back to Let's Play Lunar Silver Star Story. Apparently there was something going... People in town were busy. Wonder what's going on. You have the sea chart? Sorry, I'm not more excited. Why don't you go to the port and you'll know why. Okay. What's going on? Nothing here. Let's talk with the captain. Maybe he knows. You exchanged a cane for the sea chart? I thought you were going to sell it. Now our situation is even worse. A monster is wreaking havoc outside. I'm scared. You have the sea chart? Doesn't matter now that the ship's being eaten by a giant jellyfish. I'll never close this deal. I was so close to having enough money to buy that third beachfront home. Oh, my heart pines for you. We've almost exhausted my savings. If we don't set sail for Meribia soon, I'll have to close down for good. That's no good. You brought the sea chart. I'm grateful to the lot of you. My ship is being devoured by a wretched beast from the hellish depths. Must have been all that fish sitting in me cargo hold that attracted it. Did you say fish? Alex, we have to help this guy. You're offering to slay the monster for me? Yeah, if you'll let us. We'll give it a shot. We'll save all the fish, sir. All your fish, sir. Won't we, Alex? Of course we will. It is the sworn duty of the guild to protect and serve the public. I'll simply use thunder magic to electrocute the pathetic beast. Bless you, kids. Walk this way to my ship, and watch your step. Okay. Now, needless to say, make sure you're prepared before you do this. Run while you still can, Captain. I'm sorry, that was the sailors running away. Run while you still can, Captain. There we go. That fits more. Captain, we tried to attack the monster, but it's no use. He just ate all our weapons. That's not good. I'll let the deckhands retreat until we figure out what to do. What are we going to do, Captain? Captain, the monster's eating right through the hull. Let's get out of here before he starts looking for dessert. Hi. Captain, please don't think any less of me for saying this, but... Run away! My crew's a blasted bunch of lily-livered scalawags. To think I let those scurvy dogs sail with me. You kids ain't afraid, though. And that's why I'm gonna let you handle the monster on your own. Oh, thanks, Captain. Thank you. So, last chance time. You can go back, buy herbs, get equipment, anything else you need. Make sure you're prepared. Now, I'm gonna try to do it at this level. Honestly, I recommend maybe a level or two more. So be around 13-ish. Usually, if you've been fighting, whenever you meet a boss, you kind of want to be a level or get like an extra level before fighting. But we're gonna give it a shot because this guy is your first really big challenge. This is what everyone's running scared, Alex. It's a giant blue booger! Oh well, let's start picking. You see that green 0? That's what's gonna get you in this battle. Saline Slimer. You get fancy new music, and this boss is gonna be no joke. First thing we're gonna do is give Alex some more attack power through Vigor. Next, we're going to Cascade Song Alex and give him more defense. So you'll finally be able to see Cascade Song. We're gonna have Ramus go and swing at it, and we're gonna have Nash start using that thunder magic that he was boasting about. Thunder Bomb.
Check this out.
Which does look pretty cool. As you can see, it's a red number, so it does more damage. Alex gets plus 22 attack power. Cascade Song gives attack and defense. Forgot about that. As you can see, the boss hits more than once, and he hits for quite a bit. He also gained 80 HP. That's what's getting you in this battle. He regens. So you have to be strong enough to put out more damage than he regens. Now that Alex has more attack power through Vigor and Cascade Song, we're going to Sword Dance. We're going to have Luna fortify herself for more defense power. Now, you're wondering who's going to heal her. Well, Ramus isn't fast enough. We're going to have Luna heal herself. Ramus can swing. And again, the enemy is weak to thunder, so Nash should be thunder bombing every turn. Sword Dance. 234. As you can see, the enemy is weak to the Sword Dance. Gelatin Breath. Quite a bit of damage, but he healed 96. So again, we're going to Sword Dance. Will Cascade Song Nash, just so he has some extra defense. Again, Thunderball.
Check this out.
Now, I just love that. Yeah! And take 234. Now, this is not a battle of attrition, because the enemy's going to outdo you. You've got to do as much damage as you possibly can quickly. Ow. Again. We'll Tranquil Song. And again, Thunderball.
Check this out.
There we go. Alex is going to be your big damage dealer here. Mucus. Blast. And you don't, out of everybody to get Mucus, you don't want Alex to, because it stops him from taking a turn. I believe Purity Song can get rid of it, or it may just go away after a turn. We're going to try Purity Song.
Check this out.
With Thunder Bomb and Ramus attacking, we should at least decently get through, or at least break even. Oh, nice crit. Thought I said Purity Song Alex. Apparently it can't be. It just wears off over time. This is kind of, you know, worst case scenario at this point. You don't want Alex to be Mucus. At this point, we're just breaking even with this regen, which is a problem. How do you get rid of that? Heal everybody.
Check this out.
Hopefully it wears off. Because I need you really need Alex to Sword Dance. Good. I thank you for wasting that one turn. There we go. So 3 turns. All right, Alex is back in it. Alex really is your main damage dealer here. Everybody else is just pitching in to negate the healing that he does. And there we go. Plus 4 HP, plus 6 MP. And you get the cool music because you beat a boss. Plus 1 attack, plus 2 defense, plus 2 agility, plus 2 wisdom, plus 2 magic endurance. Plus 1 range, even though she really doesn't need it. Escape Song learned, which I believe lets you run from battle automatically. It does not work on bosses, of course. You kids did it. You slayed the beast and saved me ship. Would you be kind enough to hand over the map? Of course. We got it for you. I'll never let this lovely rag out of my grasp again. So, really quick recap. Vigor, Cascade Song, Sword Dance. So, minimum, I recommend level 12. Alex having Vigor and doubling up on the attack through Cascade Song really helps, because you saw you could do a lot of damage. Which is important. Because, as you saw, everybody else basically will just negate the damage. Now, you can get through without using Sword Dance. But the battle gets really drawn out. And eventually, Luna's going to run out of healing. That's what this comes down to. And trust me, it just becomes a big pain. It really does. So, really, Vigor, Cascade Song, light the boss up with Alex's Sword Dance. You could use the Explosion Staff. I'm not sure which one will do better. I've always used Sword Dance, just because it is cheaper and it still does a lot of damage. Plus, it's one target. It's kind of what Sword Dance is for just one target. So that's what I recommend. Hope it works out for you. You're headed for Meribia, aren't you? I insist that you sail there with me on the Hispaniola. Free of charge. Really? You'd do that for us? Of course. Without what you did, I wouldn't have a ship to sail. Whatever I can do to help ya, I will. It'll take me crew a while to fix that damage. They'll be done by the morning. I'll make sure of that. These buggers are lucky to have jobs after that cowardly display. Get some rest at the dock house. I'll have the crew roust you at daybreak. Did you hear me? Get to work! And the first one of you who ran away gets to swab the slime off the deck. Tomorrow, Alex. Tomorrow we're going to be in the biggest city in the world. What do you think it's like? Will the people be friendly? And will they have good fish? You know what's the best part of this, Alex? My dad wouldn't believe it if he saw it. I'm just happy to be leaving this hillbilly haven behind. A person as sophisticated as I am needs the commerce and culture of the city. I also need people who listen to me when I'm speaking. Not happening. Let's go get some rest, Alex, and a snack too. Fighting that monster made me hungry. Good idea, Ramus. Luna? Luna, are you okay? I'm sorry. Why don't you go ahead on ahead? I'll catch up. All right. Alex, something's up with Luna. You saw the look on her face. Let's talk to her and find out what's wrong. I think that's a good idea. What's wrong, Luna? Luna? Alex? I'm not going to Meribia with you, Alex. I'm staying here. Luna? I don't understand. Everything you've talked about, everything you've dreamed of since you were a boy, it's come true, Alex. You're on a great adventure, just like dying. I always told you that I believed in you. But deep in my heart, I'm not certain I really did. Why else would I be surprised at what's happening to us, Alex? It's just so unbelievable. You've grown so strong, Alex. Strong enough to venture into the unknown. With nothing but confidence in yourself and your friends. Luna, if I couldn't put all my faith and my trust in you, how can you put yours in me? All I would be is on this trip is a burden, Alex. I know you won't admit that, even to yourself, but somewhere deep down you know it's true. No, not one bit, Luna, not at all. But Luna, I've made up my mind, Alex. I'll watch you set sail in the morning, and then I'll return to Berg. I'll wait for you there, Alex. I'll always wait for you. Good night, Alex. Luna, wait! Luna. Are you sure you're gonna stay here, Luna? Yes, no. I'm worried about Alex's parents. I have to head back and let them know you two are doing fine. I'll miss you, Luna. Alex can't even bring himself to say it. No, you have to take care of Alex for me, alright? No problem, Luna. If we get into trouble, I'll just talk us out of it. Not sure that's gonna work. Take care of yourself, Alex. Don't do anything too dangerous. Don't sleep with your feet sticking out from under the covers. You'll catch cold. Don't forget to eat an orange or two on the ship. And don't forget about me. Luna. Alex just can't find the words. Yell out to her, Alex. Don't leave me, Luna. Please come. Just say it. I love you. Take care, Luna. Remember to tell my dad that I'm not coming back until I've made my first $1,000,000. Farewell, Luna. I'm confident we'll see each other again. Bye, Luna. So long. See ya. I'll miss you, Alex. Goodbye. Goodbye. You could almost just hear Alex's heart dropping that Luna's not coming along. You can feel it. Just really feel it. Just the fact that he can only say,
Luna! Luna, you have to come with us!
What?
Luna, all the exciting adventures in the world mean nothing if you're not with us. This isn't just my adventure, Luna. It's ours.
Oh, Alex, but what if...
There's no time to think about it. Hurry! Give me your hand. Come on!
Oh, I hope I did the right thing. It's all so exciting.
That was close. You almost didn't make it, Luna.
Now, our real adventure can finally begin.
and with you here with us, where you belong. Oh, Alex, I don't know about this. What's wrong, Luna? Your face is all red. Finally, Alex got the words out. I'm just trying to catch my breath. That's all. I knew you would come with us, Luna. I had faith in you. Oh, Alex. It's just not the same without you, Luna. Alex, I don't know about you, but I'm getting chilly out here. Want to head below? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? What am I doing? Steering the ship. Steering? Does that have anything to do with cows? No. I use this wheel to control the direction in which the ship sails. Wow! What great magic! I guess as somebody that didn't know, it would seem like magic. To us that do, it's just engineering. I lived in Berg once. Now I make my home on the open seas. This is your first time on a ship, huh? How do you like it so far? I love it here. Everything smells like fish. The flying cat would like everything that smells like fish. Then you'll love what we're having for dinner tonight. Every kind of fish you can think of. Alex, I'm starting to think we died and went to heaven. Excuse me, sir, but what's this big pole used for? That's the mast, and we attach our sails to it. When the wind blows, it fills up the sails and makes the ship move. Simple as that. Hi! Remember her from the dock? Yes! We're finally headed to Meribia. One more day, and I wouldn't have had a job when I got there. Now I'm totally set, and I hear the guys in Meribia are the cutest in the entire continent. Who cares about the guys? Tell me about the fish! Again, flying cat, fish. I'm headed for Mel's mansion as soon as we reach Meribia. I hear he's a really scary guy. And I doubt he has the time to meet with people who just walk in off the street. Master Mel has a daughter named Jessica. She's an absolute fox. I hear she's also one of the strongest chicks in Meribia, so I've been working out. Like to feel my abs? What you're saying, I think you're a bit misguided. Let's see, Mel and Jessica. I've seen you kids walking all over the ship. Are you nervous? You shouldn't be. Despite the damage that monster did, you'll never find a ship stronger than the Hispaniola. It's not that. It's because this is the first time we've ever been on a ship. Hi, Captain. Ah, good to see ya. Let me thank ya again for yesterday. I'm still busting my crew's chops over the way they ran away like a bunch of girlies. Sorry I couldn't put you up in the first class cabin, but I didn't have the room for you. I couldn't bump any of me paying customers. After all them bloomin' repair costs, I needed the money. Well, yeah, that makes sense. It's alright, Captain. Thanks for the free trip. Hey, the captain was telling me about you kids. You got back the sea chart and killed the monster. I didn't think there were any brave kids left in the world. No, Alex is one of the bravest. Man, I'm nervous. This is my first true trip as a crewman on the Hispaniola. I've been put in charge of hoisting and lowering the sails. Do you know how important that is? I thought I'd be chief deck swabber or something. I'm not ready for this much responsibility. Don't be such a chicken, man. You don't want to end up walking the plank, do ya? Going with pirate analogy. Hi. Almost done. Just have to change the bed sheets and... Oh, I'm sorry. Is this your room? Nope. We're in the second class. This is our first time on a ship. We're going to Meribia. Meribia? You children are much too young to be going to an awful place like that all by yourselves. You're just joking with me, aren't you? I bet your parents are on board. No, ma'am. We are the only reason this ship is going, as a matter of fact. Hi. Welcome to the Hispaniola's souvenir shop. I'm fresh out of ships in a bottle, so don't ask. But you can buy stuff here. Unfortunately, you cannot buy ships in a bottle. You can buy a longsword if you didn't have one already, which you should. Small bow for Luna if you didn't get one already. Leather clothes, leather armor. You can get healing nuts here. And soap. Rope not included. I forget what the soap is for. I thought it's used for something. You can get healing nuts here. Healing nuts are the upgrade to the herb. So, once you have more HP, herbs will become obsolete. Healing nuts are what you're going to want to use to get your HP back. We're going to buy a couple. And buy soap, just in case. Don't remember what the soap is used for. Been a while. But healing nuts are nice. If you got some spare cash, buy a few. I don't recommend really stocking up now. Excuse me. Because herbs will still do the trick for a little while. Thank you much. Be sure to come back when I have me rubber peg legs in stock. Huh. You never been to the continent? There's so many places to explore. The sprawling burg of Meribia, led by the legendary pirate Hell Mel. Vane, the magic city, floating high above Athena's shrine. Naza, a mountain outpost bridging the Katarina and Maris zones. There's no limit to the adventures one can experience there. And we're going to visit all of those places, aren't we? Foreshadowing, yes. Yes, we are. Of course, Null. See, even Alex knows. Of course. Hey, how are you doing? I saw how you kids handled that monster. Hard to believe you're mere children instead of trained soldiers. You ever need work? I'll hire you on as my bodyguards. Anyway, the captain tells me that this is your first visit to Meribia. True? You'll have the time of your lives. As long as there's plenty of food to eat, I'll be happy. All the equipment. I guess there's Alex's sword and shield, backpack, suitcase. Alex has grown up so much since we set out from Berg. When we left, he was just a boy. And on the outside, he still is. But he's changed somehow inside. This is all happening so very suddenly. I wish I could understand these feelings. I'm sure you'll understand it in time, Luna. Fellas, what's going on? Alex, I don't think I've ever been so happy. We're on a fantastic adventure. And we're gonna be filthy, stinking rich. See? If I'd listened to my dad and stayed home, none of this would have happened. I suppose so. What do you have to say, Nash? Before you sell the diamond that Ramus keeps rambling about, I think you should meet with Master Mel. Mel, sounds familiar. As well he should. Mel is one of the 4 heroes and the governor of Meribia. Yes, Mel is one of the 4 heroes. As Dragon Master Dine is the greatest one, or the most well-known anyway. Well, maybe not the most well-known. He was the leader, so he gets, a lot of the fame and stuff. But all the 4 heroes are legendary. Mel's a very friendly person. He might even be able to put up with your attitude. I don't think he could put up with yours, though, Nash. So meet with Hell Mel himself and see what he has to say. If he traveled with... Since he traveled and adventured with Dragon Master Dine, I'm sure he'd have some information for Alex. Hi. Yes, children, it's me. After you thoroughly humiliated me, I decided to give up gambling for good. I returned most of the money I've won over the years and stole onto the ship. I plan to get an honest job and make an honest living. Like we're gonna take you seriously, Brett. Unbelievable. You've heard about the gambler named Brett, haven't you? He's trying to tell the captain that he doesn't have the money to pay for his ticket. What a crock! Like that guy doesn't have enough cash to buy his own ship by now. Yeah, I don't believe you, Brett. So, let's grab a quick save. Hey Alex, do you think I could see Meribia if I climbed up the mast? Don't worry, we'll arrive in Meribia before you know it. You should get some sleep. If what the captain says is true, you kids won't be getting any rest for quite a while. Sounds like a good idea. What's the matter, Luna? You look awful. You have to hurl on deck? I do feel seasick, now that you mention it. I think I'm gonna lie down before I get any worse. Besides, I want to be ready when we arrive in Meribia. I can't wait. I still can't believe we're really doing this. Luna? What? Huh? Hey, where's Luna? Alex, where'd she go? Let's go find her, Alex. There are only so many places on the ship she can be. Good point. What are you doing up? Alex, what are you doing awake? Feeling nervous? Can't say I'm surprised. If it makes you feel better, I was also a bit nervous the first time I went to Meribia. You realize, of course, I'll strike you dead with thunder magic if you tell anyone. Let's see, you did 66 to an enemy that was weak against it. I'm pretty sure Alex could take the hit, and you're dead in one sword dance. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Luna. And right here is something that always tugs on my heartstrings, so enjoy.
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most. We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me? Can there be a guiding light I've yet to see? I know there's a hole within my soul. What will fill this emptiness inside of me? Am I to be satisfied without knowing? I wish then for a chance to see now all I need desperately is my star to come. That song still gets to me. It's very, very powerful. You listen to the words, and I used to, and I still think like that sometimes. That you know, where's that star? And during a period I really felt like that. I got really down, and I'd listen to that song a lot, and it really spoke to me, and it's something I think about even now, and it means a lot. It's very powerful. You listen to it, just the way Luna sings it, the emotion in the voice, it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's one of the most powerful moments in this story, is that part right there. But there's a lot of moments like that throughout this game. This is your first really big taste of it. This and the whole thing with Alex asking Luna to come with him. You can really start seeing some of the great story elements I was talking about. And like I said, this song means so much to me. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And it still gets me emotional even today. Yeah, you gotta remember, I played this game when I was 10 years ago or so. It was several years ago. It still gets to me today. Hey Luna, what are you... Shh! Alex, no, how long are you two going to sleep? We're only a few miles away from Meribia. It's time to wake up and get some sunshine. Luna, I hope your nose is a snooze button because I'm about to jab it. Oh no, quit your moaning and get up, stumblebutt. I sure am glad you woke me up, Luna. I was having a nightmare about a bunch of half-dressed servant girls hand-feeding me fish. Excuse me for thinking you wanted to wake up sometime this year. So with that, I'm going to end this episode with one other thing. Just remember Luna's song. And know that it's always been a big inspiration to me when I turn the song around a little bit and kind of looked at brighter things, looking at the good things in Luna's song, and maybe now this will make a little more sense. I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.